was trying to mimic Kunguktu, which is a local product, and also Quaker's peanut butter baked squares, which is a more industrialized product. So like let's try and get that blend between like a Western food product and like an African food product, but indigenous ingredients, like using resources just from Africa. And this is what we came up with. Formulations, that's 75, 25, 15 and 50, 50, 10% stand for the ratios of cowpea flour to corn flour and the addition of baobab powder. Now 15 and 10 like were the formulations with the lowest amount of baobab powder, and baobab powder is very strong, it's very like citrusy because it has 5 times the amount of the vitamin C in an orange, so it's very sour. So we had to reduce the amount, and the woman told us that you can't use a lot of baobab powder because it would the product be very sour and the kids wouldn't like it. And we saw that in our sensory test. The formulations with 10% baobab powder, 15% baobab powder were the most preferred. Our selection of baobab powder is also because school-age children in rural communities in Senegal face problems of vitamin C insufficiency, and so we're trying to address some nutrition problems in our product. So folate was a problem, vitamin C and calcium. The kids were insufficient in those nutrients, and cowpea flour is a good source of folate and calcium, and baobab powder helps with vitamin C and also provides some antioxidants. So hopefully the children will have extra amounts of calcium, vitamin C and folate from our product. The peanut paste made in the communities is much darker. So the woman would roast it to a darker tint before they grind it, so it's much darker. And that's how they like it in Senegal and other West African communities. But they mentioned that so Niger shares a border with Senegal. They mentioned that truck drivers from leaving Senegal to Niger would buy light colored peanut butter because people in Niger like it light. So I should mention that the women also have a peanut product they call Kunguktu, which is it's also like a peanut nutrition bar, but they don't sell it. They don't sell it because it's very fragile, it will just break apart, it's crumbly. And that's one of the problems they mentioned to us. They're like, what you're doing we've already done, but our problem is with the ingredients we use, it keeps falling apart. We came to MSU, we tried it, faced the same problem, crumbly, keeps falling apart, and then we discovered acacia gum and it keeps it together. With this peanut nutrition bar, like this is the final product, and this is what the woman would be making in the 4 communities in Senegal: Diamal, in Dagan, Kerserinjibel, and in Gusiwa. Those are the 4 communities we work with, and we worked extensively with the women's groups to come up with Bonbon Bui. I'd also like to thank MSU's College of Education, Health and Human Development. They gave us funding to go to Senegal. They believed in our project, supported us all the way. I'd also like to thank Bountyfield International. Bountyfield International is a non-profit, and so Bountyfield works in those 4 communities I just mentioned, and they helped us with a research project because they want to support the women to enter like the value-added processing market. I also like to say thank you to Team Pat, the former Team Pat and the new Team Pat. The former Team Pat supported this project. We made the formulations in MSU's Hanan Kitchen. We entered a competition, IFT's Developing Solutions for Developing Countries competition, and we won first place. We won $3,000. And with that money, we can start purchasing ovens for the women in the 4 communities. So Ed Shaw and the new Team Pat would be helping to install the ovens in the 4 communities. Moving forward, we want to create a curriculum to teach children how to make bonbon bui and to incorporate like a study of indigenous foods and ingredients and how the children can use them in their diets and in cooking. And that's where Ed Shaw comes in. Ed is leading that project. So thank you everyone. Jerry Jeff.